Hello! I have never gone live on social media or the internet at all, so this is completely new to me. But in the spirit of new beginnings and doing things completely out of my fucking comfort zone, here we are. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit here for another couple minutes and let you guys, whoever's gonna see this, enjoy the beautiful scenery behind me. On that note, I feel incredibly beyond grateful to be here, and feel like myself and feel really safe, both within myself and in my environment, and feel truly at home. And in this beautiful place, I've literally dreamed of living in a place where I live today, since I first moved to Colorado. So I feel really lucky to have made it back here. If you had asked me 3 weeks ago if I would have been here, I would have said fuck no, because I was all in for what I was doing. I was all in, and I thought I was moving to Missouri. So if you told me 3 weeks ago that I would be sitting here on a live, I would have told you you're fucking crazy, number one, excuse my mouth, excuse my French, and number two, that I'd be sitting in Colorado, my favorite place in the whole world, and I've been a lot of places in the world. I would have thought you were crazy, but I do believe in manifestation and, you know, what you put out into the universe, into the world, you know, what you get back. And while I never ever would have asked for the last 3 weeks to conspire the way they have, I'm really grateful to be where I am right now. So always so grateful to find gratitude. That sounds funny, but true, because sometimes we get caught up in the daily, like, just life, you know, and it gets hard, or it can be hard. Just remember gratitude, to remember that, you know, you're lucky to be breathing. And that's actually why I was inspired to go live today, because really, you know, I've been on a wild journey the past few years. I have been on a deep dive. I'm just trying to get to know myself and understand why I was doing the things that I was doing, because I was sabotaging my life. I was so fucking sad. Like, I was so sad, and I was so desperate for just something to be different. I was a heavy alcoholic. I started drinking heavily when I was 22, and really, I just woke up one day and realized I couldn't stop drinking. And 11 years later, just to really shorten the story, I found myself really wanting to quit. I had found a podcast where people had recommended using psychedelics to heal alcoholism, and I did that, and I did find success. And then within a few weeks of finding my sobriety from alcohol, I started going to psilocybin mushroom retreats, ceremonies that really just incorporate a lot of breath work and meditation, mindset reprogramming. But more on that way down the line. For me, the biggest thing in those ceremonies that I'd found was the breath work. Megan, she's one of my favorite people on this earth. I say all the time that she activated me, because, man, from my very first experience with breath work, I was fucking hooked. I was hooked. I had found connection and peace within myself for the first time, and what I could really remember. And so I really just dove deep into that. And, you know, down the line, I started doing ayahuasca. I found a ton of healing with that as well. Both ayahuasca and psilocybin have been a huge part of my healing journey, but really, as beautiful as the plants are, they're just tools, and breath work is another amazing tool, and it's not outside of you. It's literally something that you have to do anyway, right? You have to fucking breathe to live, right? And so I have really found that, especially my life literally got turned upside down overnight about 2.5 weeks ago. I was able to find my balance, my peace, and myself with the breath work, which taking me back to my roots and doing the breath work. So I've been implementing the breath back into my daily practice, into my daily routine, and skipping a lot, I've found a deep connection with what people would call shamanic breath. Really, it's certain rhythms and patterns and different techniques of breathing that I absolutely would look forward to sharing and experiencing with people. But it's also doing it with the intention to go inward, and it is associated with beautiful tribal music. And I'm very partial to a lot of different drumming from a lot of different tribes that I have found through the beautiful world of music, algorithm, Spotify, iTunes, because I have been so blessed to experience live, in person, amazing drumming by the metaphysical music man, Tarek Weber himself. But when I can't breathe to Tarek's amazing drumming, I like to breathe to different drumming that I find on different streaming services. What I'm going to breathe to tonight, because I am going to breathe tonight, what I'm going to breathe to tonight is they're all going to be different sounds from an album called Native Spirits. No, I'm sorry, called by Sacred Ground. Excuse me. The album is called Sacred Ground. The group is called Native Spirit. And what I'm going to do, it's going to be really short. It's going to be 10 minutes, literally just a little short, something to get you going. But really, you can breathe for 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Any type of breath, any type of intentional time with yourself and your breath is going to change everything for you. It's going to change your mindset. It's going to give you peace, clarity, anything that you set your attention for, anything that you're looking for. But I'm just going to start out with 10 minutes just to show you, what I've been doing over the past few years. And I would love to also breathe with anyone that feels called. So if you like what you see, if you're interested, if you want to know more about it, send me a message. Send me a message on Messenger, and we'll talk more about it. So without further ado, I'm just going to do the breathing. Please breathe with me. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to start out with just a simple pattern, rhythm of it's going to be mouth, so double inhale in the mouth, double inhale, double exhale in the mouth. Then in the next song, I'm going to go a little bit more intense, where I'll just do in and out of the mouth, single inhale and exhale, holotropic. And then the third song, I'll mix it up a little bit. So too, beauty of the breath, definitely try to keep up with me, or get on pace, get on the rhythm with me. But also, the beauty of the breath is to connect with yourself. So feel into yourself. Follow what feels good to you with the music. And then at the very end, I will, I meant to bring my bell and I forgot, but I will give you a cue, and then we will do a full exhale, the fullest exhale that we could possibly do to completely empty out our lungs, our entire body of air. And then we'll do a full inhale through the mouth and hold at the top for as long as we can to really, really, really enjoy the DMT buildup, which I meant to explain and I forgot, but I will get into that at the end. So, okay, it's probably going to look a little crazy if you've never seen anyone do breath work before, because let me tell you guys, I get fucking primal with it, okay? Because that's just what my soul says to do. Yeah. Okay. So without further ado, we're going to do this. Now, it's just so funny because I have done breath work in so many different settings over the last few years. Yeah, I meant to say that too. This is not my forte, but I'm learning and growing. But yeah, I've done this in a lot of different psilocybin ceremonies as a facilitator, and I even use breath work in my ayahuasca ceremonies. That's how I really feel like I was able to have a lot of a deeper experience with both healing and psychically. But yeah, so way more on that stuff later, but I really do want to get into the breath to show you guys what I'm talking about. Like I said, it will probably look a little crazy if you've never seen it before, but guess what? I don't give a fuck because it feels so good, and I highly, highly, highly invite you to try it. So if you are going to try it, I would recommend getting some water and some tissues. Also, if I spit, it's part of it too. Tribe vibes, you know what I mean? So, okay. Spilling water all over me. Okay. All right, let's see here. I gotta start the music. I meant to have this like all ready to go so I could hit play and be like super tech savvy, but that wouldn't be authentic. Okay, so. Double inhale, exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, I'm almost finished. Now I'm going to do 3 deep breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth, and hold at the top of the 4th. Okay. To be honest, I was a little nervous at the end, so it was kind of hard to hold, because doing it live is incredibly vulnerable. Because this is literally what I feel like I was born to do. Breathe. Which, you know, who isn't born to breathe? But that's kind of my point. It's a huge part of what I feel like my purpose is in the world, is to help everyone remember who the fuck we are. And an easy way to do that is by connecting to ourselves, to our love, God, our angels, ancestors, spirit guides, anything, you know, that you can fill in the blank there. Sorry. The breath work really gets me going. It kind of gets me a little high, right? High on life, in the best way possible. I loved the medicine space that I got to share, because I felt like I could be of the highest service by helping people with breath. And now that I'm not going to have that container anymore, I really want to share it in any way I can. So if that means going live on fucking Facebook, or Instagram or TikTok or whatever the fuck, then I'll do it, because I love it that much. And I love every single human that walks this earth. Even the ones that I perceive have done such disservice to me and humanity, because I understand that even when what I perceive to be dark are really actually catalysts for light, for God's work. And yeah, in that spirit, I am going to say I love you all, and I hope that if you like what you see, you message me on Facebook, or however, if you know how to reach me any other place, please do. And we'll connect on Zoom, on FaceTime, Messenger, video, whatever, and we'll do breath work. And I'm gonna go live again tomorrow morning, hopefully by the sunrise, so you can see this beautiful fucking view that I get to enjoy every day. So thank you, universe, and everyone involved in burning my fucking life to the ground a few weeks ago, because you actually put me in the perfect place with the perfect people to do exactly what I'm meant to do. And yeah, I'll be talking about human design more, because that's been a huge part of my journey, and I want to share that with everyone as well. And with the breath work, you know, we call it breath work, and I feel like that's a huge disservice to the practice of breath, because it's actually like this amazing fucking tool to do journeying, like I said, and to play. And I love connecting with dance. Definitely not a trained dancer, but I love to, you know, groove to the music. Who doesn't? And I've found that I love to pair that with breath work, and I like to call it ecstatic breath. So I'll be sharing that as well. So I look forward to all of those things, sharing that with the world and all of you guys. And thank you for watching this, because wow, it's super vulnerable for me to do this. And yeah, more to share, more to come. Enjoy this beautiful view. I love you all so much. Thank you. Love you.